Well, hello internet, here we are with the start to another day. Well, we got ourselves a little bit of a cold one, got some snow rolling on in, and yeah, welcome to our vlog. So here we go. Well, as you see, the truck is covered in little dusting of snow, nothing too much, just enough to say that we got some snow. We are headed for some cold weather, really cold. They are saying it could be minus 40 here within 24 hours. So it'd be a good time here today to, one, fuel up the truck before the big Christmas rush hits, and all the gas stations decide to jack the prices up, to make their profit. And two, to wash the truck because, it's not going to get dirty when it's minus 40 out. Well, I've been spending the better part of today doing some editing, getting some videos ready to go through January. My vlogs now, I'm sitting right around the 23rd or so of January, and the Maxwell's World videos I am starting to upload here for February. So yeah, it's pretty good. Well, Christmas this year is a little bit different feeling. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I didn't do my normal routine with the candy cane lane, and I'm not planning on doing the ice castle and ice on white. With everything going down the way it's gone down, gotta save a little bit of money here if I'm planning on doing anything for the summer. And unfortunately, traveling to Edmonton, 2 hours and 30 minutes or so one way, so you got like a 6 hour or so round trip, all that fuel, meal out, tickets to go, and all that. It does add up after a bit, so saving on expenses this year kind of way I can. I would like to save not buying a vlogging camera, however it looks like I'm gonna have to put out that kind of expense. I was hoping not to have to do it, but after a year and a half, this one here's given me trouble, and I can understand why now, because, it's been a year and a half. Usually it's 6-8 months or maybe a year, and I end up or have replaced them by then. So this little SX 620 HS has done very well. Well, with like I said, Christmas around the corner, everybody's going to be traveling and spending time with family and doing everything that family should do. And my family is a very interesting family, even though we don't talk to each other sometimes for months or even years at a time. I'm pretty sure that we do still care somewhat for each other, and when something does happen, we do call or text or Facebook message or whatever each other just to show we are there. Even though we didn't have a great big family get together when my dad passed away, and we didn't have all that going on, but at the same time our family is fairly scattered, that not everybody can drop what they're doing and travel here to be with the family. And there is other things going on in the family as well that still keeps the family apart. Our family's a different family. There has been things said in the past, hurt felt in the past, that no one has ever really let go of. And for some odd reason it's transferred down from the children into the grandchildren and so on, and no one really knows why they have hard feelings or they don't like these people anymore, but it's just because somebody in the past didn't, so we must as well. Doesn't really make sense to me when you take into account how short life really is. Why hold grudges? just get over with it and move on, right? Well, of course, I still gotta wrap the great gifts that I bought here the other day. I was waiting for a local newspaper to arrive. One, to get the Boxing Day flyers, and two, well, to get my wrapping paper. Yeah, I know we have a dollar store across town where I can buy a roll of paper for like $1 or $2. Why buy wrapping paper when you get wrapping paper delivered for free after you've read our local paper? So I want to get those all wrapped up for tomorrow or so, and my presents are very minimal this year. Just a gift card or two, and well, that's it. My dad was a very simple person when it come to Christmas. If you bought him a case of pop and a bag of chips or so, he was, you know, really happy. He didn't really want the expensive stuff, and well, anything he ever needed he bought, you know, kind of like me, right? So you buy him a gift card for a grocery store, and it goes a long way than buying him, you know, a wool sweater or something that, well, he'd never wore. I remember the one Christmas, it might have been Black Friday, it might not have been Christmas, but he wanted a TV, and I wanted a TV stand. So we went down and we bought him a TV and a TV stand, and he used it for a year and a half or so. And then he passed away the next October, and I ended up with the TV and the TV stand. I know someday, you know, that TV will break, and so will the stand. But I'm very grateful for the opportunity to have something that belonged to my dad. I don't have a lot of those precious memory keepsakes anymore. I got a couple little trinkets from my grandma and grandpa, and a couple little trinkets from my other, you know, grandpa and grandma, but some of the other grandchildren and children, you know, got even less than that. So I kind of do treasure what I do have, and sometimes they're things that I have purchased in memory of a person, and there's sometimes things that I have received, you know, in memory of as well. But pretty much, guys, probably gonna start the truck here and venture on out, because sure enough, if I put it off, the gas station people will raise their prices by like 40 cents a litre, just because it's Christmas, and well, you don't want to pay more than you need to, because, you know, you waited 15 minutes to go fuel up. So gonna make a run on out, then we'll come on back and do another little check-in later on today. Here we are. Well, of course, just got back from doing some running around. Went down and fueled up the truck. Put some fuel in her just in case. Like I said there earlier about the, well, price jump around the holidays. And if I have to go somewhere, I don't have to worry about it being, you know, out of fuel or gonna run out of fuel. Well, I decided to run her through the car wash while I was down that end of town. Pretty much washing off the salt and sand and grime that did get on it from our week's melt that we had previous. And then pretty much came on home. I am craving a hot chocolate, but I'm trying to avoid it, but, you know, around the Christmas season and all, everybody brings out those goodie trays and snacks and stuff, and it's a little bit hard to resist all that. But hey, one thing about not having a job is you don't have the staff parties or the goodie trays that are on the staff room table that I always found hard resisting, so that helps there. I've been trying to walk a little bit, obviously, more than what I was, and you know, keep moving and all that, because that's supposed to be good for you, but it's been a little bit difficult lately with the back feeling the way it's been. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. The chiropractor might be onto something. When I do see my real doctor here after the New Year's, I'm going to probably try to request an x-ray or MRI or whatever he wants to give me there, and if it means a trip or so to the city, well then, well, it is what it is. All I know is what I'm feeling and what it feels like, and in a way, I'm glad I kind of don't have a job, because this might be affecting the job greatly. It's kind of hard or kind of rough to say that, but you know, what do you do, right? I have no idea where this come on. I have no idea what I did to aggravate it. I have no idea what it is. Like, is it an old injury that's come back? Is it something new that I've done, which I haven't done anything, like literally. You guys are kind of witness to it. I haven't even built that shelf. I haven't even moved the propane tanks. I haven't even got back in the shed or the garage to do the cleanup in there, and I haven't lifted anything heavy, so that's sort of what got me worried. You know, most of the time after the first 2 to 3 chiropractor visits, I am feeling a little better. Well, if anything, I'm about where I am. If anything, I'm almost the same as I was the first time I went there, and it's a little bit, got me a little bit worried there, but it is what it is, right? Like I've said in previous vlogs, you know, a lifetime of abuse on your body eventually, you know, will catch up to you. It's like those people that smoke for 33 years and then wonder why they get lung cancer. You know, same with the people that drink, you know, wonder why their liver fails. You know, if you skydive, eventually you're going to break a leg. You know, mountain bikers, extreme sport people, you know, those fighter guys, they all end up with issues because, well, it's wear and tear on the body, you know. People who crochet, you know, knit and all that stuff end up with arthritis or issues in their hands. Tennis players end up with, you know, no matter what you do, wear and tear on the body takes toll. It might be longer, but eventually it does. So, pretty much going to go inside, see what's what, throw a few more videos through the editor. Pretty soon it'll be dark, and around we go. Well, hello internet. Here we are. We come to the end of another day. Well, it was a cold day, but a good day. I got my videos edited and all ready for uploading. There is 1 or 2 more left to edit, but we will cross that off on a later day. Well, went and fueled up the truck and give her a wash, just in time for the weather to get cold. But at least we know it's clean, right? Well, I've been doing some digging and some thinking. I would love to buy a new camera this Christmas. However, I may have to put that off. I've been eyeing up the Canon PowerShot SX730 HS. It's a really, really nice camera. Got lots of nice features. However, a regular price is like $530. But it's on sale here this Boxing Day for, I think it's $400. But it's still, that's a pretty pricey camera. I don't know if I can justify that kind of expenses right now without having to take from, well, somewhere else, right? Last February, I was sent a gift by somebody, a Canon camcorder, HFR 700 camera. I was sent it kind of anonymously. No one's ever come forward to take responsibility for sending it for me to thank them properly, and well, I haven't really used it at all since, so I am thinking that I may end up using that as a vlogging camera instead. The only downside with that, it's of course a camcorder, so it's a larger camera, and I may have to start using a monopod or a tripod to do my vlogs in rather than holding it. I guess that won't be a bad thing, because I have been told that I spin around a little too much in my vlogs, but hey, we'll cross that one when we get there. I do have the Panasonic, I think it's a HV 500 or whatever, and I've been using that for all my videos as well, so I can always rock the Panasonics. until such time as they crater as well, and then decide if I'm going to buy new cameras in. You never know, in a year things might be better, and then we can, well, upgrade our gear, you know, a little bit more. If I do buy that camera, then that will mean that there's less I can get on Boxing Day, like a new printer, my antivirus software, a router, and a few more things. Plus, obviously, the Christmas bills and all that good stuff. But gonna end them all here. Today was a good day. Tomorrow's another one. The countdown begins till Christmas. Like one more day, and we were there. And around we roll. And as always, thanks for watching. Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.